Good morning from Universal's Islands of Adventure. Actually, from Universal Orlando Resort in general, because we're doing Islands of Adventure. We're doing Universal Studios today. We're doing all the parks, and actually we are here for a full week in Orlando doing Universal and a certain other place down south ways of here. Yeah. So, down west? Is it west? It's more south. It's southern.
Southwest.
But yeah, today we're going to be doing all sorts of Universal stuff today. And yes, and she's here with us.
Yes.
Come along with us on this adventure. Actually, this is the perfect place to say that. Wow. Taking a gander at the Incredible Hulk coaster. Mainly because it's going to be Lizzie's first time later today.
I'm scared.
You're scared. Well, later today, I'm not sure when, but hopefully when this gets to a shorter wait time. Impossible. Might be possible. We'll find out. Also, there's a Funko stand over here selling Funko Pops and Funko items. Yo. Also, Poe, Kung Fu Panda, is meeting over here. Well, he always does, but yeah, he's over here. Just taking a look at this really, really cool Black Panther helmet. I'm not sure. I was thinking at first that this would be like a movie prop, which kind of looks like it would be, but looking closely, I'm just thinking this could just be like a, you know, just a regular helmet. But yeah, and it costs $195 and $200. You can take home a Black Panther, this semi-authentic Black Panther helmet or mask. Nice. The whack. We also found in the comic book store an Infinity Gauntlet piggy bank.
I like that color.
Yes.
The blue.
This is really, really cool, honestly. And it's how much is this?
I love when
It's like 35. It's actually it's $35. I feel like that's not that bad. It might be expensive. Depends on how much money. Whatever. Just walked right out of the comic book store and basically almost ran into Captain America's butt. Ooh, it's Splish Splash.
Splish splash. Splish splash.
I'm just taking in the misters. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see the mist. I'm taking it all in because it is pretty hot today. Feels. Oh, more. Yes. Like how there's one strand of hair just going to the side. Wow. So remember when there used to be a bunch of trees in Jurassic Park? About a majority of them here are gone. In favor for the new Jurassic World themed attraction. Still kind of just rumored to be a roller coaster, but I feel like just from the construction alone, it pretty much is a roller coaster. All the cranes over there. All the construction is surrounding the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, which you can see right at the tip top right there. So yeah, this is so weird because it's like you never see this place so open like this. It's so weird. It already feels like Jurassic World now that I think about it.
And giants walk the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
What are those? What are those? Applaud! Yes!
Front row.
Front row.
Front row. He is a tall boy.
Oh, he's coming down at me. Oh no! I'm too young,
He
man.
wants to eat your face.
But I like it. I like my face. Oh, great. I'm gonna get snotted on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love boogers. He knocked our boat off course. He knocked it off course. No. They took out the two little dinosaurs that used to be here. They're not in here anymore. Oh wow, I sure hope that doesn't drop on us, and you know, I hope we don't get smushed by a giant live raptor box. You know, I really hope so. Oh! Wow, what did that tell ya?
I tried to put my feet in here so that it was less likely to get water.
Hair went to one side of my head. I didn't know the Cards Against Humanity card had a food stand. Natural selection. Man. Okay. It is Harry Potter. Might as well get some air conditioning inside Hogwarts and Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Hermione knows all these spells, you see.
Well, you might be snowed in.
Why does that always happen? Hermione, if you would.
Oh yeah, it's snowing.
It's your Jinx and Hunter.
You made it snow, Ron.
It's so.
And it wobbles, it wobbles, it wobbles, and it flips. It wobbles, it wobbles, it wobbles, it wobbles, and then it flips. And then it wobbles, it wobbles. So one thing that they didn't initially tell us in the line, we were wondering if we should put our fanny packs in the locker or if we can actually take it on the ride with us. And they told us we can take it on the ride with us as long as it has like a buckle on it, which it does. But the other thing that I feel like either we should have asked or they should have told us, because we clearly had in our hands, but the water bottles that we had, like they could have told us that at the start of the line when they were telling us about the fanny packs. They could have told us to put away the water bottles or put it in the lockers. But instead, we only get that at the very end of the line, right before the ride. And so that huge water bottle that I had, the huge Dasani bottle that I had, is now gone. I couldn't even put it in a child swap, which was, to the left of the exit. I couldn't even put it in there or anything like that. I couldn't leave it there or sneak it in there. It's just, I don't know. I feel like employees could be a little nice about that. The whole, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too complaining, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Now we have to either buy water or just search for buying. No, we have to buy a bottle, basically. I don't know. Oh well. Also, the sign is finally up for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. It says Motorbike Adventure in very, very tiny text. It's fantastic. And as far as, I'm assuming very crazily. And as far as whether or not this ride is going to open, have a soft opening very soon, I know that the official opening is June 13th, but usually Universal likes to do soft openings, technical rehearsals, with guests, to the public. Like they open, sometimes they're not open. For a certain period of time, usually would start around Memorial Day weekend-ish. So I'm hoping around this week, which Memorial Day weekend is at the end of this week, I'm hoping that it'll soft open to us and hopefully we'll get to ride it. I don't know, but that would be awesome, wouldn't it? A boy can dream. The fountain is very annoyed that they're splashing at his face. Oh, did I mention the fountain speaks? The fountain speaks. He's just not speaking right now. I don't know why. He was just speaking a moment ago. Why is he playing Pussycat Dolls? Why is he playing Oh god. The Mystic Fountain is now a DJ. Isn't that great? Okay.
Careful what you wish for, cause you just might miss.
Oh, now I get the relevance. Get it? Because he's a wishing fountain. Ha 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 ha. By the way, this, I feel like it's this specific duck that always hangs out in this pond, in the Mythos pond. It's he swims. Alright, so we are now in Seuss Landing. What?
It smells good.
Yeah, it's I was about to say, we passed by honk honkers and sweet candy cookers, and it just smells like sweet candy. Dang it, now I want cotton candy. But we're about to do High in the Sky Charlie train ride. It's 20 minutes. Let's do it. Yeah, it's fun. Are we being swallowed? It looks like we're being swallowed. Oh, and now we are in the esophagus.
We are being swallowed.
And now we're seeing stars. Push the button, step right up, count once each, 12 rocks, and 144 little flocks, and see a star show up in a box. Wait. Oh, I see it. It's in there. Oh, it's my star. I have a little star on my belly.
Where?
Press the button again. There, it's glowing on my belly. There's a star in my belly. I am pregnant with a star. Yes. Lo and behold, the scariest ride in all of Islands of Adventure. The train. Yeah. This is a blast.
Congratulations! All the places you go.
Oh, the places
There is
we'll go.
fun to be done.
Isn't that the graduation?
The ocean of all is the sight most amazing.
The Circus
A walrus
McGurkus
named
Cafe
Walt. You can
Stupendous.
stand on one whisker. This
Oh.
wonderful
So
roll.
colorful.
On top of
The
five
smell of
balls,
food is
two
intoxicating
tennis,
right
three
now.
golf. It's a marvelous trick. of
I
safety.
smell
While this
meat.
wild
Oh, look
racing
at that
goes
guy.
on below, at the
He
top
is
of the tower,
basking
look,
in
the
his
stars
glory.
show. Great Daredevil Sea Rock,
like,
the
this
world's
is me,
bravest
you better
type.
take it.
Great
Whoa.
We like to hop. We like to hop on top of hop.
Wait.
Stop!
Wow.
Must not hop on.
Wow.
Do you
Whoa.
like green eggs and ham?
I do. I like them, Sam. I like these green eggs and ham.
Is that restaurant ever
Now
open?
the
The Green Eggs and Ham
star-bellied
restaurant?
sneetches had bellies with stars. The plain-bellied sneetches
Oh, you can
had
see,
none
you can
upon
kind of see the
Mars.
construction on
Those stars weren't
Jurassic
so
Park.
big, they were really quite small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, the star-bellied sneetches would brag.
We're the best kind of sneetch on the beaches.
All
Well,
the rest of the day on those
well, that's a
wild
very
bleeding
special
beaches.
sentiment. Oh boy. Oh boy. This all looks amazing. But I can't have. Oh. Honestly, for a split second, I thought this said Poopy Pop. It's Poofy Pop.
Poopy pop.
Because it's poofy. Less poopy though. So Lizzie, do you want to go into the Mulberry Street store?
Yes,
Let's
I
go.
would like to go into
It's
the
in it.
Mulberry Street
Let's
store.
go. Oh wow. It's oh, it's so magic. It's like it's getting. It's either getting smaller or we're getting bigger. Yes, this is indeed an actual store. Though the actual entrance is right there, but it kind of looks closed. Does it open? This one? Oh, yeah, it opens. Wow. That was a cooler entrance, though. So there's all sorts of like Dr. Seuss, or Seuss Landing merch in here. But one, of course, big thing is that, of course, they sell all the Dr. Seuss books over here. Or not all of them, but a good selection of them, at least. And in addition to that, they also show some of the old Dr. Seuss cartoons. Like right now, they're showing the original Lorax. It's better than the new films, in my opinion. Way better. Wow! We were just on that. Bye. Horton has a butt. Fuddle is for Miss Fuddle Dee Duddle. So we are gonna come back and, of course, do the Hulk later on today. But right now, we're gonna go check into our hotel, which I will post as a separate video, and I will put it up somewhere on the screen or something. And then we're gonna do Universal Studios, and then later in the day, or at night maybe, we will do the Incredible Hulk coaster. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared. But also not, but also I am.
Okay.
I kind of flip-flop.
So preconceptions, like you're
Terrified.
Huh?
Terrified.
Basically terrified. That's
But also it looks fun.
yeah. I was because like story time, my first time on the Incredible Hulk coaster, I was legit scared. Out of the coasters that I had already conquered at that time, I think Space Mountain was one of them at Disney, as well as the Rock and Roller Coaster, and I think Expedition Everest. Basically, all the other coasters in the Orlando area, and including the Dueling Dragons, which on that same day I conquered, and I thought, oh, that was fun. It wasn't that bad. But I still haven't fully conquered my fear of roller coasters at that point after Dueling Dragons, or Dragon Challenge as it was known after that. But then that same day, my parents were like, you gotta do the Hulk, and then basically forced me to do it. Yeah, and then I did it, and I remember, I was hating, the first half, but then the second, once, halfway through the ride hit, then I started kind of having fun with it. And the Incredible Hulk coaster, I don't know if you see part of the track right there, but, really was the coaster that conquered my fear of all roller coasters, because then I was, really confident with every single roller coaster I've been on ever since. Like, when I went to Busch Gardens, I basically had no problem riding any of the roller coasters. This ride is very special for me, so I'm hoping it's special for you now. You know.
I ain't scared.
There it goes.
Videos up.
Look at the headlights.
Yeah, the headlights are out. That's good. I'll just pray that the wait time isn't gonna cut anything.
Yeah. Hello. By the way, guys, this is Michelle, who's also joining us on this whole Hulk extravaganza. This Hulk
madness.
Hulk experiment. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you've been on it. I've been on it. She hasn't been on it, and she is frightened. No worries. We're going to do it. And I know we can't film. We can't bring any loose articles. So we're gonna put our stuff in the lockers, and we'll see you guys afterwards. And
we'll get our final reactions from it.
Okay, just got off. That. And okay, so what did you think?
That was insane. I didn't think I would enjoy that.
She was here's the thing. She was crying towards the end because she finally.
Ooh, fireworks!
Ooh.
Fireworks!
Oh, fireworks!
Fireworks!
There were fireworks from Hogwarts. Because she was crying towards the end because she finally like conquered the Hulk, and it was. She was screaming throughout. Obviously, she was screaming through the whole thing, like bloody murder throughout the whole thing, and like, and she halfway through. I swear, like exactly halfway through the ride. And remember, okay, what I said earlier. When I first conquered this ride, about halfway through, I started smiling because then I was like, "Oh, this is fun." Exactly at that point, I swear, that was where she's like, "I love the Hulk." So that like she,
I
like
knew that would happen.
yeah,
I knew that would happen.
and like I love how like when the ride was over, her face was just, and she was like shaking too.
I was vibrating.
Yeah, like vibrating. Oh, but yeah, and not to.
It was like this thing where like I was kind of I wasn't kind of. I like Everest. I was okay with Rock and Roller Coaster, and I like Space Mountain now.
I like how it's in the background too.
Oh yes. And like I was like maybe I would like this, and then I watched like literally 30 POVs in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
to the point where I watch one and then I rewind it.
We were
Because I was like,
constantly
maybe I can do
before this trip watching just a ton of POVs of Hulk. It was her choice to watch like 30 POVs. I'm just like, it's the same every time.
And you probably watched like 6 of them with me.
Like a few of them. Because I've already seen constant POVs of this. I've been on it, so. But yeah, and another thing that's worth mentioning, at least from my experience, this is probably the most perfect ride that I've ever had on the Hulk. I don't know exactly. I guess because I don't know if this is the first or second time I've done the ride at night, but this is the first time I didn't have my glasses because I know that usually it messes. Like if I have my glasses, it kind of messes with my head a little bit. So
yeah, like sometimes it's better if you wear contacts to this.
Yeah,
because you will lose your glasses.
Which I do not have. I am more. I don't know. I'm like scared of contacts.
I would be too.
I don't know. Comment bomb me in the whatever below. But yeah, no. Like I guess because it's at nighttime. I didn't have my glasses, and also this was her first time, and I just loved her reactions and everything, and I don't know. And I guess maybe because of how snug I was, like in the seat and everything. I don't know. It was
really safe because it was like tight on my thighs.
Yeah.
Also, it had a buckle, which I did not know about.
Yeah, and I think the other reason is because this is the first time I've done the Hulk at nighttime when it's like the new refurbished version. of it, because
It was so bright in the tunnel.
it
made me feel safer, honestly.
but not just that, because it's like also smoother now, because back then I remember it was rattly. This time it's so much smoother. Like I actually, it was very, very, very smooth. Wow. Lots of berries on that one. Yeah. So yeah, that's our reaction / review of our ride on Hulk, on the Incredible Hulk coaster. Unfortunately, I think they got rid of the ride video for the Incredible Hulk coaster, because they used to have.
We wanted that.
Yeah, we wanted that, but I'm guessing because I haven't done the Hulk in so long. Like the last time I remember there being a video was before the renovation, so I'm guessing they got rid of that after the renovation, so that's unfortunate. So now they only have it for Rocket, Rip Ride Rocket. So yeah, but we are getting the ride photo for this. We didn't have our wallet at that point, but we are getting the ride photo because it's too good of a moment to lose. So currently exiting Islands, and we will eat in City Walk somewhere. We're still deciding.
Maybe pizza?
It really did help to like focus on the track too, I noticed.
It really did help, or?
Yeah, it did help, because I made a post on this Universal Pass Holders group, and I was like, give me tips. And so many people were like, just stare at the track, because it makes you feel like you're going forward instead of like all sorts of ways.
Yeah, I was telling you, like, right before, like, you were so scared.
I was about to cry.
Yeah, you were so scared. By the way, yeah, you're like, is there a water fountain anywhere? I'm like, so.
I was so worried, because so many people were also saying that they black out if they're dehydrated, and I'm like really thirsty.
I was a little worried because, like, yeah, I forgot the water fountains are only at like the ground level. So, but overall, she conquered it. I
am happy, and we are doing it in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, look on that.
That's that on that.
Also, another thing, if you're gonna ride it in the morning, don't, because there are love bugs constantly all over the park.
There's love bugs. Yeah, because it's during the day.
It's hotter though. If we're there at 8, it's not gonna be the worst.
Yeah, it's gonna still be kind of like sort of breezy out. Everything's still waking up.
I need to get this lighting.
That glow. Yeah, that was that. I love this section of City Walk where it's like, it's kind of this alleyway that's like kind of almost not so much hidden, but it's a nice little area. I mean, come on. Besides Voodoo Donut, there's Menchie's, a bread box handcrafted sandwiches, a tattoo parlor, by the way, and also the food court, which is right up there. Why is this here? Why is there well, I mean, some people like getting tattoos at City Walk on vacation.
Permanent, no, you know?
Well, yeah.
Some people like tattoos.
Yeah. Away. Tokyo nights. Wait.
This is my dance. Oh no! I didn't realize how bad I looked. Very wide.
Back to those Tokyo nights. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't Universal. Yeah, I forgot to do an outro again. We were just having so much fun. We were so tired. But it was so much fun that day. And Lizzie's first time on the Hulk and everything. I know I didn't get as much footage on that day, but there is a lot more to come. Stay tuned for the next video, in which we show our entire stay at Cabana Bay Beach Resort, as well as our full day at Universal's Volcano Bay, and more coming after that. So stay tuned. I have no idea which way the camera is. Stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys another time.